Yeah, sometimes I fly by the seat of my pants, folks, I can tell you, because Tracy does all the hard work, and when she has a night off like she is tonight, she leaves me with all this information and I've got to try and decipher it all. But I can tell you, it's a great pleasure for me, because I'm going to catch up with someone that she'll be kicking herself that she didn't get the opportunity to. Is a grand finalist at this year's Star Maker, and that's Gretta Ziller, and she joins me now. G'day, Gretta, how you going?
Hi, very well, thank you.
Star Maker, what was the whole process like for you?
It was fantastic. It was the first time that I've entered Star Maker, so I was ecstatic to be a semi-finalist and then over the moon to be a grand finalist.
And that opportunity performing there in the grand final, was it different to doing a gig? I know you've been doing gigs for a long time. You know, you get up there and entertain the audience. Was it different, or did you know you were competing? What was the feeling?
You try not to think about the fact that it's a competition. As much as you try, you fail. But it's an amazing experience being up there on a stage playing with musos of that caliber, and looking out to thousands of people. So it's exciting. But you do try not to think that it's a competition.
Now, if my memory serves me correctly, you had a bit of a break away from music, didn't you?
It took me a little while to get into country music. I didn't start off as a country music artist or singer, and I didn't grow up with country music. So, I started late in the game, as it were.
Mm. And the experiences of Tamworth and Star Maker, is it the right choice for you, country music?
Oh, most definitely. When I found country music, I knew it was my thing. And I've been going to Tamworth for the past 6 or 7 years. So country music is most definitely my thing.
So, looking towards the future, what are some of the things you'd like to do and accomplish? What are some of the people you'd like to write with or perform with?
This year I'm looking forward to doing some more touring. I haven't been able to get out and about. My EP was only released last year, called Hell's Half-Acre. And it was released later last year, and then Tamworth came around, and now I'm getting out and about.
So plenty of touring for this year, and
yes.
What would be the biggest difference you could see from being a Star Maker grand finalist as you were to not being a Star Maker grand finalist? Will this give you the opportunity of opening some doors?
Yeah, it most definitely has. Being, only releasing so recently, people haven't known my name, and Star Maker has most definitely shown my profile to more people, which has been fantastic.
Now we're going to be playing the single very shortly, Some Kind of Habit. Tell us a little bit about it.
Sure, it's my third single from my EP, and it's the only co-write on my EP. I co-wrote that with a good friend of mine, Jasper Hollis, and it's a kind of self-indulgent "woe with me" song. It's a bit tongue-in-cheek.
Now, over the next 12 months, obviously you'll cover a fair bit of territory. What about albums in the pipeline?
Look, I'm writing and planning towards the next album, but it's not something that can happen straight away. You know, you need to use your EP for a while, and it hasn't been out a year, so it's not something that I'm planning on releasing this year anyway.
So, if money was no object and you had a magic wand, what would be some of the people that you'd like to include in your next album?
Oh, I would love to do a co-write with Jim Lauderdale. I would love to sing with Troy Cassar-Daley.
I'll have to remember that. I'm talking to Troy later on tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll try and make a note of trying to remember to write that down. But please forgive me if I don't.
You can just put in a good word. That'd be great.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
There's lots of musos out there that I'd love to be able to play with, and have on my recordings, and lots of people that I'd like to co-write with. It's just a very long list.
Well, we're so glad that you've joined us tonight. You got a beautiful voice and certainly had some great success off the EP thus far. The new single's called Some Kind of Habit. I'm sure we're going to be hearing that over the next few weeks as it races its way up the charts. Gretta Ziller, thanks for joining us here tonight on
Thank you.
Sunshine FM.